should do it.
Trespasser!
I kill you.
Disappointing for these so-called
Now to collect. You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right? Here's the fee. Change of plan. Can catch my breath. Extra blessing. Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
When did you get your hands on Malphon the Twin Fists? Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those. Bet you can probably relate.
your time here, boss, and you'll more than make up for it right quick. You got my guarantee.
The gods despise us, each in turn, to have divided us like this.
I got one. Got a clam.
You showed that fish all right. You've ample time for fishing, have you, stranger? And here I thought you'd more important business to attend to, though it's not for me to judge, I guess.
I'll have you know, some of us take matters of fishing very seriously, sir. Besides, helps take my mind off having to fight your Elysian brethren non-stop.
Oh, I'd not take your mind off this fight if it's one that you hope to win, stranger. I once took my mind off a fight and, well, I wound up here.
Thanks. Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
You are most generous.
Shot there, Zagreus. I guess you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
Did what I had to do. Here comes a wrath.
See? Well then, all right. Let's call it even for the moment and get on with this.
Artemis, guide my hand. Always a pleasure, Charon. Boone got better, huh?
A challenger? By the gods of Olympus, you'll go no further on your wicked quest. I see you, fiend! Such fervor coming from this crowd. less you can do against my might. Thank you, my fellow shades! Lord Dionysus, give me strength!
Meg,
Shit.
My Lady Megara!
that ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. Pure darkness. That was for you, good shade. Cheers, mate. Palmed up. This one, I guess. Hey! please. Should stock up for the road ahead. Why not? SATA tunnels. Hey, a SATA sack already. I'll just tuck that away. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. Blasted place again. Grant me strength. Better blessing. Had quite enough here, thanks. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. I can use this.
peace up here, my kin. It is quite the relief to focus on much more important things with you.
Back I go. Come on, you. Now for a chat with Cerberus. There. Looks like a gun. Let's mix things up, Daedalus.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
See you, boy. I'm back, Father.
I cannot let you go, boy. Some nights such as this one, you'll understand. Darkness.
finish this then.
I shall not fall to you again.
Not yet. Oh, I'm hit.
Go back. Behold.
As you wish.
What did you think would happen, boy?
Don't do that.
Die already.
Oh, damn it.
I shall not take such disrespect from you.
Stuck.
Your burden.
The fury of Olympus!
Blast. No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. Are you yet satisfied?
I did it. Blood. To see this each day.
Is that you?
It's me.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out? what do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
I've got a survey here if you'd like to fill it out.
No.
He's done it, Cerberus. What is it now? I see that sneering look upon your countenance, which must mean you have yet another one of your insipid questions, haven't you?
Oh, this one's not insipid in the slightest. Let me get this straight. My mother's Persephone, her mother's Demeter, but her father evidently was some farm boy. My red blood comes from him, and my propensity to die, I guess.
You blame your ancestors for your own weakness. You should be thankful you were born with immortality. Though your meddlesome curiosity and constant need for affirmation must certainly be from your mortal side.
Then Mother, did she grow older with age? Is she just going to expire as the mortals do? With demigods, I hear it can go either way.
I said never to speak of her, blast you. You said yourself she is the daughter of the goddess of seasons. Use your fool head for once.
I'll have to try that, thanks. Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, all right.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx. Let's have that nectar. Trade you these horrid things. Pleasure doing business. Hey, mate. What do you say we share this over in the lounge?
Oh, certainly, why, I don't see why not. I mean, it's not as though I've got something to do that isn't that.
And anyways, I oughtn't have looked back.
I mean, the moral of the story is to not look back when you are told not to look back. You understand, don't you, my friend?
Don't look back, huh? I'll try not to. Though you can't be blamed for doing it yourself just the one time. What happened to you, it wasn't fair, if you ask me.
I quite enjoyed our outing, Zagreus, so I suppose I shall be seeing you around.
Take care, mate. You like this stuff, don't you, boy? Well, good, because I like sneaking it over to you.
The delectable taste of nectar is enough to briefly sate even the ferocious appetite of the Hound of Hell.
Miss Dusa, I, wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now. I'm glad I'm here.
And I'm glad too. Just giving you a nudge. How's everybody doing? The eldest sigil should be fully powered up for Nyx. A prophecy's been added to the list. Too pricey for me. Here are the gems. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine. Work approved. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
I'd better not catch anybody sitting down on that.
Contractor, I have another job. A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
You ought to be displayed with all the rest.
How about this, contractor? I think the lounge will be better off with these tables here.
There were no complaints on record of the prior tables.
I think we ought to mix things up a bit.
It was fine.
What's new, Skelly?
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
Why not? Time to go. Olympus calls.
Say, isn't that the overflowing cup I handed down to you? I'm glad you like it, man. I guess it's overflowing still because I figure otherwise I couldn't tell at all.
Oh. Heads up. Fishing time? Damn. Lots of coin there. Loaded up. Good enough to eat. Let me in.
We shall see how good you really are.
I do like a challenge.